So today we're doing a before and after of my mother. This is Claire, everybody. If you don't know Claire, say hello, Claire.
Hi, Claire.
Say hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Now,
My name is Claire.
we're going to do, this is no makeup on my mum's face, which, as you can see, is incredibly amazing. She has beautiful skin, always has. And a lot of my beauty secrets are from, or not beauty secrets, a lot of my little tips. Oh, thanks, Mum. Are from Mum. So firstly, we're going to do your eyes first, but we're going to do a bit of a Q&A for everybody today. Now, can I ask you your age, Claire?
82 and a half.
Oh, you're being truthful. I thought you'd lie about it like all of us do at this age group.
Oh, well, may as well.
But no, she's not lying today. And can I ask you, this is mainly to do with fitness. As all of us know, we all try and keep fit and relatively young at heart, but mainly what I wanted to, I guess, get across today is when you decided to start running. Close your eyes. Mum, when did you start running? How old were you?
School age.
Yes, which you just did for sport and just to keep fit at school, which you did back in those days.
Yeah.
But then when did you start sort of wanting to do a little bit more running for fitness in general?
When I separated from my husband.
And how old were you then?
Before I was late 30s.
So why did you decide to take up running?
I just like running.
So was it what for, just to keep fit, or was it just to
keep fit, enjoyment?
Yeah. And then so you joined a running group, is that correct?
Oh yes.
So,
Tally-ho fitness group.
Okay. And when you joined the group, that obviously was to, better your running, or to, because you enjoyed it so much, you just found the group was more for, making new friends, or was it just for purely to better your running?
I enjoyed it, was running with a group early in the morning.
Yeah. And then so you started doing distance running, or did someone tell you were good for distance running?
No, we used to run 30 Ks on a Sunday.
30 Ks?
Yes.
But can you explain, how did you get up to 30 Ks? Like, why did you sort of start?
Mornings. We used to do mornings, Tuesday mornings, and then long distance on the weekends.
And then
Sunday.
But how did you train? How did you train during the week? Because obviously with a lot of women that are trying to do running or just keeping fit and maintaining their fitness, this is probably always the biggest question, is how do you manage it when you're trying to juggle? Because at that stage we were only young, or still in school. So how did you manage, juggling us children?
Well, the dogs had to be exercised. I had done 2 border collies, so I ran nearly every morning before I went to work.
And what time did you get up?
Oh, early.
Early? What time's early? Can you tell everyone what time is early?
If I run by myself and one dog, it'd be 4:30, 5 o'clock.
So there you go, ladies. See, the early bird catches the worm, which is probably the worst thing, is the hardest thing that we all struggle with, is to get that early morning routine of getting up early. But you couldn't sort of do it because you're working night shift, weren't you?
Yeah.
So that time you were working, which you were getting up at 4:30 to go running. And so what made you get into, probably the biggest achievement that I wanted to get across today, is your marathon running. So you started doing your first marathon when? How old were you when you did your
41.
first marathon? How old?
41, but we used
41.
To do, yeah.
Okay. And what time was your first marathon?
3:10:17.
Did you hear that, everyone? 3:10:17. And that was your first marathon. Okay. Wowza. So imagine if you were running in your 20s, you would have been like some amazing, you would have been a triathlete, which you were also a triathlon as well. You used to do triathlons too. But it just shows, I think what I'm trying to, get across today is that, you didn't even realise that you had this ability. And
I just enjoyed it.
You're obviously built for it, because how many marathons in total have you done?
65.
65. And when was your last marathon? How old were you when you did your last marathon?
Well, it was 96 I retired.
96. So how old were you as a number? So you started when you were 41, and you finished your last marathon when you were how old?
Well, you work it out.
No, you tell me. Come on, tell me. No, you tell me.
I finished in 90. You can work it out. 96.
You tell me,
96.
And you did how many in 1 year? This is probably quite a...
I think 8.
8 in 1 year. So those little peg legs are yours because you're only how tall?
5'1".
And I'll show you some photos running through here of Mum's. She looked incredible. She looked amazing. I always remember we'd go and watch Mum do marathons, and at the end of it, most people are, sitting over the finish line just, wanting, to lie on stretcher, or you'd go home, go to bed or whatever, and, Mum would be like, oh, prancing around, dancing around, let's go out and have a drink, and let's go to dinner, and blah, blah, blah. And, you're always so energetic and so bubbly. And, I just remember, because the only thing I've ever done is a half marathon. That's the most I've ever done, or
No, I did it with you.
a triathlon. But, oh my gosh, I think I
2001.
slept for 2 days after that. So it just shows that, just with persistence and, I guess, drive,
Just
which
enjoy
you've
it.
definitely got that drive, and it just shows that even when you're a child, do you think that, when you look back to your, say, 20s and 30s, do you think that you would have been doing that in your 40s and 50s?
No. It doesn't cost you much to run.
Well, that is
just
one
need a
good
good
thing about it.
pair of running shoes, and that's it. Some sunblock on your face.
Which, well, that's what I mean. See,
So-
your skin's amazing. I can't believe your skin. I think that's hopefully I get my skin from. You think it's genetics, Mum?
Yeah.
Mm. And what else have you done, like, as in sport-wise? You did some triathlons?
Yeah, some run by easier. Well, I'm not a good swimmer. You killed me in that.
At least that was one thing.
So yeah, I know. So
there was one thing I could do better than you. That's about it. That's the only thing. And
yeah,
we also
the
did
bike-
some Rialto run-ups, which I'll show you. I'll put some pictures in here of those.
Yeah.
And even those, Mum could beat me in the Rialto run-ups, didn't you?
That was good. 1,220, I think, 225 steps, 55 stories.
God, how do you remember those things?
55 stories.
How do you remember all that stuff?
And you did, that was 2001 and 2002, and I did 3 and 4 as well.
So yeah,
I did 4, you did 2 with me.
So do you miss running?
Yeah, as long as I can walk. I walk now. Yeah.
Well, we've had a hip replacement and a
knee
replacement.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's only 4 months. It's only 4 months.
Now it's a blessing because it sort of, allows you to keep fit, and it's not a chore to keep fit, whereas I know a lot of people just don't like exercising. And the key to it, which is, with you, is you really enjoy doing it. And I think you have to find something that's the key, isn't it? It's finding something that you really enjoy. It doesn't
cost you much.
No, but I think for you, you really
out.
enjoyed it. See, a lot of people, I didn't really enjoy running.
Yeah, but
So for me, it wasn't what I enjoyed. But
yeah, you're a swimmer.
I really struggled to run. Whereas with you, like, you loved it. You were so passionate about it. I used to say to you, like, how do you go out there? And like, I remember you always used to say that you'd switch off. It was a big switch off thing.
Yeah, you just
put
your mind, You're running, you can clear your head.
You would just switch off.
Dream.
Yeah.
Same as you can do that in swimming. Because you've got lap after lap.
You're not a runner because you're just too tall.
Yeah, well, most of them are. For distance running.
So with your best time being 3:10, which is incredible, ladies, because what's the distance
My
again?
average,
just can you remind everyone?
26 miles, 395 yards.
Oh, give us Ks, Mum. We don't want miles.
42 Ks, 42.2 Ks.
42.2 Ks, oh my gosh. Which was, I remember you used to do we're going to a pink day today, so hence the pink. We're going a bit of pinky today. Pink? Yes, we're doing a bit of pink on the diary. And I remember when they used to do the Frankston to Melbourne marathon. That was the best one, wasn't it?
12 of those.
Yeah, because it was one way.
And if you had a headwind, you had it all the way.
Which was very nice. And then you went to Hawaii?
Hawaii, that was the best. I've done 3 of them.
Yeah, where else did you
travel the world? New Zealand. 3 trip to New Zealand, which I won.
Yeah.
A trip to London. Did the London Marathon.
Oh,
but New Zealand was probably my best. That was beautiful. Taranaki in New Zealand.
See, it just shows. You sort of,
See that marathon?
without knowing something, you don't know until you try to do something, and the next minute, you become really good at something. So I think it just shows that
Anyone can do anything.
So what's some inspirational things that you can say to any ladies out there that are thinking of starting to run, or maybe they walk, run? Any little tips? Because as I said, I remember you used to do a lot of hills. You didn't do a lot of. I remember you used to say you don't have to do a lot of long distance running.
That's what I used to do early in the morning, go up and down the hill.
You used to just do your training up and down hill, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because you didn't have time to go and do all the long distance.
No.
I remember.
So every morning, up and down a hill.
A lot of people are doing a lot of that.
They do
the
too
long
much.
distances. They do too much, don't they?
Yeah, you only need one a fortnight, one a week, or when you get closer, or one a fortnight.
And what about
bike?
I remember too when we used to go and watch them, and people would be stretching, all the time. They'd be stretching, forever, and you'd be like, you just get in there and run.
Well, you warm up. You go out slow. You don't. They go out flat chat.
Mum would be saying, you don't need to stretch like that. They all be going like, they'd be like, you're pulling every leg up around the top of their heads nearly, and Mum would be like, oh, she'll just get there and start running. It's
you start slow. Most of them start too fast.
So I remember you always saying you don't need to.
No, you warm up slowly.
I don't need to stretch. No. So I've always remembered that.
Too many injuries. So I was lucky over the years.
So yeah, there's some things that I definitely cannot beat you in, and that's running. Maybe now I could actually.
No,
couldn't I?
We were equal par on the bike. You'd kill me in the swim, but I'd always beat you in the run.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
You can even see. Did you watch my video where you make your lips a little bit bigger?
Don't do that.
Come on.
No, I look like a clown.
No, but you don't even have bloody wrinkles. That's the thing. You don't even have wrinkles on your lips. Like you can do your bottom one a little bit bigger down here. See? So I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger underneath, not the top one, just the bottom one. You can go a little bit bigger, so it looks like. But remember, you don't do the corner.
I better get them pumped.
Well, we can do that. So what you do, you just make the line at the bottom a bit bigger, so it makes that look bigger. But you don't have any wrinkles. Remember, you don't go into the corner of your lip, because then that's when you get all your creases. Remember?
Oh, she's so clever.
I am so clever.
The 20s, 60s, 70s, you're going back a bit, Kat.
Yeah, I know. But that's when women used to dress up as women. This is just a bit of a... So what you want to do now?
I might use the people doing my face.
Yeah, just do a bit of a... Roll it down on your bottom lip.
No, look, I don't.
No, it looks beautiful. It's really good. I'm not going to put mascara on because I don't think, well, we can do some, but. How old do you feel?
As long as you wake up every morning and get out of bed, that's a bonus. No, I feel good.
You do feel good.
Yeah,
there you go, before and after.
Thank you.
Do you like that? You're really good. It's natural. Go close to the camera. Yeah, go close up.
Do you see me?
I can see you, Mum.
She's so
smile,
funny.
Big smile. Okay, so thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hope we've motivated some of you ladies to get out there and do some running. I mean, you don't have to run a marathon, but
no, you just run.
Just give it a go and just do
people are
hills, even walk hills. I know walking hills is really good for your cardio, for your breathing. And
the hills are good because you go slow up and then stride it out at the downhill.
Okay. Thanks, Mum.
Okay.
Thanks, Claire.
Thanks, Doll.
Ciao.
Love you. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Take care. Love you all.
Bye.